Okay. Format. And there we go. G7X Mark II can now be quote-unquote retired unless I need a backup camera.
Hi there everyone, your Pyral here with another vlog. So this is going to be the first vlog that's filmed entirely with the new vlog camera, the Sony ZV-1. And since this is a new camera, I'm figuring things out and whatnot. I've been messing around with some settings, but there's still just going to be, like, just growing pains, I guess. Also, I finally got this grip connected to the thing. I had it paired, but I didn't actually set it to work as a remote, because this does have remote functionality, so I could just do things like zoom with this. And now I'm seeing, like, on the viewfinder that it's like actually zooming in. I don't need it to zoom in on me, or just have it not record or whatever, or take photos, which is actually really, really neat. And it doesn't even need to be attached to the camera because it's paired through Bluetooth, but it does help function as a grip, which is pretty nice. And one thing I'm really curious on is the autofocus of this camera, because the focus of the camera that I was using before, whenever I would be sitting in this particular spot, I would always like to go focus on the shelf over there, which didn't really like doing that, but hopefully the autofocus on this one is a little bit better in terms of that. But yeah, it is really weird getting used to the fact that the flip up screen doesn't really flip up, it flips to the side. So framing myself with this camera is going to take some getting used to, because I had a habit of looking at the flip up screen, which I'm doing right now with the old camera, but I'm going to need to focus more on the lens, and I'm going to really need to just use the screen just to help frame myself, so that is a habit I'm going to need to break. But yeah, anyways, I guess now I could just, I am hungry, so I am going to get just like a quick bite to eat at, like, I don't know, Burger King or something, but I could actually use that opportunity to see how the camera does when I'm in the car. So let's do that. Goodbye, Burger King. Really shouldn't be vlogging while I'm driving, but I'm curious. Also, I just got chicken nuggets just because. Why not? But I wonder how this handles, like, the noise from the car and just things like that. But right now, also one thing I forgot to note is this camera is actually it feels lighter than the G7X Mark II, just by a little bit, but it's enough for it to be a difference, at least if I'm going to be holding this for extended periods of time. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to continue driving. I've been, actually, I have read a little bit of the manual for the ZV-1. There's also some videos that, I will admit, I'm not a camera person or anything like that, so I'm using this opportunity as a learning experience as well. But it is nice just to be in this learning process, like figuring out how this camera works and things like that. But yeah. Also, when I put the clips from the last vlog in from this camera in to Premiere, and when I was doing some editing, I did notice that the audio was not quite as loud as the G7X Mark II, but that's something I could fix in editing, or maybe there's some settings here in the camera I could do to fix that. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna quickly head on home, eat. Also, it's cloudy out right now. I don't know if it was earlier, but on the day I got the ZV-1, it was actually snowing when I left Best Buy. I think it was snowing earlier today, but I don't really know. Anyways, now I'll just jump cut to back home. Also, I don't know why my car likes to list Clover and Sea Life music as rock. So some time has passed, and I've fiddled around some settings on the camera. One thing that was turned on for previous clips was like a clear skin mode or something, or clear face or whatever. I don't know. I turned that off just because having that mode, like, wipe off imperfections or whatever to make your skin look clear. It's not really something that I like, even in terms of like just photo editing or whatever. It's not really something I want done on myself, I guess. But I don't know. It was just something I turned out. I also noticed that there was a stabilization feature. There was active stabilization and standard. I turned on standard stabilization because with active it actually crops the video a little bit, so like it's a little bit more zoomed in, but I just want to see how that works. So I'm just going to do a little bit of moving to see how stabilization is, and I guess it's fine. I don't know. But in order to do that, I had to turn off the product showcase mode, which is like where you put an image in front or in the foreground of the photo and it'll focus on that. But I don't know if that actually worked or not. I mean, it's kind of focusing on it right now, so I don't know if it's actually turned off even though it says it is. I don't know. But yeah, just fiddling around with some settings, just watching some videos and whatnot has helped me learn a bit more. I'm also working on changing, or you can have like a custom menu, so I'm working on just figuring out what I want on the custom menu just to make my life easier. Also, when I was editing the previous vlog, when I was looking at clips that were filmed on this camera, I noticed that when I was doing the comparison in front of the mirror here, like when I was just showing off here, before, when I had it set to auto, it wasn't really, like the camera itself wasn't really doing that well in the, like in low light, but maybe that's something I could fix later on. I don't know, it's just an interesting learning experience for me. I like learning about how this camera works. One thing I've noticed about the camera as well, actually, is that it will automatically turn on when you bring the screen out when it's flipped over, or when you go to close it, it'll turn off, which is just a neat little thing for convenience. And also, on the underside of the camera, let me go back to the mirror, actually, but on the underside of the camera, right here where the battery cover is, it's a slightly, like when you open it, it goes over the thing here, the little hole where you would put like a tripod in or something, so that's a little bit inconvenient if I want to like switch out the battery while I'm recording or whatever, which I don't think is going to happen, but it is a minor, I guess, complaint I have with this camera, even if it's not something that's really going to matter too much. And then another thing I want to test out is using the windscreen to cover this place if I'm ever outside, just to see how well that works. I don't know. Anyways, that's really gonna be it. Had to crouch back down and back up for all this, but whatever. Other than that, again, these next few vlogs, it's just gonna be me learning more about this camera, both on screen and off screen. So I'm psyched for that. But I'm just gonna end off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for another vlog. This is when I do the little today's TED show at the thing at the end of the vlog. This is gonna be the first time I take a picture with this camera, so I wonder how that's gonna look. Just something that was on my mind. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here, so gonna ramble a bit more, actually. I finished the Demon Slayer movie earlier today. Just wanted to say that because I did do that, and I finished the first episode of Hawkeye, which I'm gonna watch the second episode after I end this vlog off, which I should stop interrupting the ending of. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for another vlog. Later.